Hi, I'm Aaron and I want to share my journey with you. In April of 2017, I was hiking in Yosemite National Park and had a tragic accident where I slid down some granite rock in an uncontrolled way and shattered my left leg. Thankfully, I was able to get down the trail safely through the help of some hikers and a search and rescue team, but I had quite a recovery ahead of me. Hi, I'm Aaron and this is my story. April of 2017, I was in Yosemite National Park on a day hike going up the Upper Yosemite Falls Trail where I fell and slid 30 feet off of some slick granite rock and collided with the ground. In that collision, it shattered my left leg. And coming in and out of consciousness and struggling to figure out what had happened and just feeling so much regret and remorse, I was able to thankfully find my way down the trail. Hi, I'm Aaron and I want to share my story with you. In April of 2017, I was hiking in Yosemite National Park and I fell down some granite rock about 30 feet and shattered my left ankle. Thankfully, through the help of some hikers and a search and rescue team, I was able to get down the trail, and by the grace of God, no other harm came to me or anyone else who was there. There was an ambulance waiting at the trailhead which took me to a hospital in Fresno where I received the diagnosis that I had a pylon fracture, which is where two bones have a high impact collision. It happens in motorcycle accidents or large falls, and in that collision, in this case my ankle and my tibia, they collided and just exploded essentially. It's a very, very difficult injury. It's something that is considered to be life-changing and life-altering. It's something that not everyone is able to walk from. So all that to say, about 3 weeks, covering 2 surgeries, 3 metal plates in my leg with 24 pins and screws. I was able to have my leg put back together again. And I'm so grateful for all those people who helped me in that. And so I hit the physical therapy hard and was set out to be active again. And I hit all my marks, so was doing great and was able to walk with virtually no pain. But as the history of this injury and other people who've gone through of it, it has declined as time has gone by. And now I find myself 18 months out from the initial fall, and I'm dealing with a pretty heavy amount of daily pain, just functioning and walking, and I have no dynamic movement. I can still walk, but that's it. So I'm not able to run or jump, play with my kids. As a dad of 5 kids and 4 kids at home, I'm not able to be a part of any of their activities that they would participate in, soccer or even just around the house, kicking a ball, chasing them around the house. And it's taken a lot away from my family and from myself. I don't feel like that I'm the person I was before. At times, just kind of like a shell of that. It's cost all those things, interaction and time with my family, just this chronic daily pain that just gnaws and just wears at you. It's also cost us a lot financially. We had to pay a good amount of money out of pocket to support all of the medical procedures that I had to have done. And so my wife and I have set out to help me find some more mobility, and we think that that can happen with the ExoSym. The ExoSym is essentially a device that moves the energy point, so the energy that's normally stored in your ankle and that's released when you press or when you move or when you're trying to stabilize yourself. It moves that energy point up to right below your knee, essentially taking your ankle out of the equation. It's amazing technology. It's a custom carbon fiber brace, and there's nothing like it on the market. It has helped people who have gone through injuries just like mine, or much, much worse. It's helped them to go from not even being able to walk to literally running half marathons, to having a totally different quality of life that they didn't think was possible because of the injuries that they had sustained. Because it is so cutting edge though, and because you have to travel to Seattle, Washington to be fitted for it, it's not covered by insurance. And so what that means is it's all private pay. So if you account for the 2 trips up to Seattle, Washington, the device itself, lodging to stay there for those 8 or 9 days, plus the time of working with a physical therapist as they teach you kind of how to redo the things that you'd like to do, if you consider that, it comes out to about $13,000. And so that's where I'd like to ask you to consider partnering with us in just 3 ways. The first would be that you could share our story. Share it on Facebook, give a link to this GoFundMe page that we think will make people aware of our need, and maybe there's people who want to partner along with us, which comes to the second thing. Maybe you might consider partnering with us as giving a donation to help us kind of supplement the cost of this whole procedure. And third, I'd really ask that you consider just praying for us, praying for guidance and direction, praying for my comfort and pain level, and that ultimately I will be able to be at the point where this injury has not taken so many things away, but that I'm able to engage and be active and just be a person and do the things that I would like to do. So I just want to thank you for watching this video and for considering partnering with us.